Well, it's that time of the morning, and man, that's new. I don't know how. I'm hoping that's coming across like it's supposed to. Yeah. I don't know if that dancing of yours is coming across like it's supposed to.
I'm so excited for the music.
Well, I'm hoping it's working. I mean, I've had some technology issues over the last few days.
You're going to have to go back and put music into my little,
Yeah, I can do that.
I'm just happy.
I can have fun with adding some music to that. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm Greg Milby, community storyteller. Right there is my lovely friend, Jana Clark, community admirer. And this is our fun little show we call Bacon in Your Mailbox. So,
why do we call it Bacon in Your Mailbox?
Tell us, Jana, why do you call it Bacon in Your Mailbox?
Because a long, long time ago in a land far, far away, I thought we needed a little fun surprise. Everybody loves bacon, and you never know what you're going to have in that mailbox. It might be bacon. It might be just two friends having fun a couple mornings a week to spread a little joy.
Yeah, and originally I think we thought this would last maybe 8 episodes, right?
Well, I think that was the long game.
Yeah.
The long game.
You're like, listen, let's see if we can do this once or twice and see what happens out of this deal.
Oh my gosh. And listen, the people we've met and the feedback we've gotten, it's so fun. And it's just it's a wonderful time. And we've upped our game a little with our fun graphics and our music, and that's all you. And so I'm super excited that you've put this together.
Well, we're trying, and we're advancing technology, which is going to allow more things to happen in our community, which is good. And I give you credit for that. I love it because we have so much fun doing the show, and we have so many fun people that play along with us. And if you're new, you can comment and we can see your comments. Like, we got to give a shout out to Vic. Not only did Vicky make sure she got all 4 pieces of bacon in her graphic this morning, but she made it in first and threw in 3 smiley face sunglasses emojis.
That is top of the line.
Ooh, Vicky is living good today.
I love her.
And she got a hiya in there too. So she was 1 and 2.
Hiya. Do you know, I was texting someone the other day and I gave them a hiya, and it made me think of you, Vicky. So you've inspired me to use hiya. I think it's cute.
There you go. Matt Kitts is in this morning. Good morning, beautiful Elizabethtown. Yeah. The director of tourism likes that. You should put that on a bumper sticker.
Every day, all day long.
Brian Dennis. There's our friend, my great friend, Jay Hobbs. I'm not going to pick on him today because once I picked on him the other day, I was his target the entire show.
Yeah. You got to be careful.
Yeah.
Save it for the end. Save a zinger for the end of the show. That way you can just be like, bye, see ya.
Yeah. And he even said, get it, Jana Clark. So, I mean, you were dancing.
Oh my goodness. Let's hope that there was music to the chair dancing.
I don't think there was at that point.
There wasn't?
Yeah.
Great.
All right. Hey, and those that are listening, just in case, can you let me know if there's an echo to Jana this time? I think I've got that figured out. I mean,
I didn't hear it at all, but I think other people did.
Yeah, it was one of those sneaky things. So
it's Greg's first time.
Yeah. Well, they did this update on this software, which is great software. But the issue I had, today, I had an issue recording an interview. I did this interview for another project. And as soon as I finished the interview, I went back to do a little work on it, and it was gone. It didn't even save. There was a glitch.
Sounds like me doing it.
So
sorry about that.
I wasn't very happy with that, but nonetheless, we got through that. All right. So, welcome in. It is show number 31 on this July 9th. Thank you to our wonderful sponsors. And I did change it up a little bit. I put them all on one graphic here. Stiff Family Farms, stiffamilyfarms.com. You notice Brian Dennis has a new logo.
Oh my gosh. That's hysterical.
Yeah. He had somebody work on that. Our friend said an amazing glazing donuts. Thank you. And Bluegrass Cellular, our technology sponsor. Somebody today could possibly win the Ham of the Day award. What? Yeah. Hey, and here's the other deal. I need you, if you've won the Ham of the Day award, and we know who's won the award. Okay. But instead of just sending out all of the, messages, if you've won the Ham of the Day award, please send me an email. greg@teamhcc.com. I'm getting that out. I'm turning over a new leaf.
Okay, Greg.
I'm trying. I am. I'm turning over a new leaf. I'm turning over to Jana. That's what I'm going to do. Hey, Jay Hobbs says no echo and no lisp either. So my whole lisp of the other, we're turning this thing around. Man,
Oh, that's so fun.
watch out,
You work
daytime
hard.
Emmys. We're going to get it. Oh, hey, Vicky, giving Mary Stucker Hall a shout out here. Thanks for my corn yesterday.
Oh, I'm so excited. It's corn season. So
Oh,
excited. I don't have any yet, but I'm on it. Like I will get some.
so I'm so excited about corn season at the Hardin County Farmers Market. And more importantly, and this is a personal shout out, BLT Farms,
Oh yeah.
Becky and Larry Thomas. Their corn is phenomenal, and I'd
Best.
fight somebody for it at the farmers market.
The best.
So I saw a post from Becky on Tuesday that said, "Hey, we'll have corn at the farmers market on Wednesday."
Yeah.
I ran out of this office up the stairs like a little kid to Jennifer, screaming, "Corn at the farmers market! Corn at the farmers market!"
Hear ye, hear ye.
So, I didn't say anything publicly because I wanted first day corn myself.
Oh, that's so fun.
So Jennifer went yesterday morning and
Yeah.
picked up a few batches, and I don't know if Mary Stucker Hall was there.
Okay.
I asked her, but she knew who it was, but I don't think she knew Mary. So anyway.
Yeah.
But yeah, I got corn yesterday. I was going to fix it last night, but I was at the office late. So
Oh, well, there's still time. So, how do you? I think we talked about this. Do you grill it?
no.
No.
BLT
Okay.
Farms corn, I do not.
Okay.
You just got to put it out there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Got it.
Now I think the corn they had yesterday was Trinity corn. Now
Oh,
I think in a couple of weeks, Mary, you can update me if I'm wrong here. I think next week they should have serendipity corn.
oh,
That's crack right there. That almost should be illegal.
nectar for
Oh.
sure. I'm so excited.
There are a lot of things I would do for some of that corn. Just saying.
Hey, which maybe then you should celebrate one of today's holidays for some corn.
What's one of the what's all right? So do you have any, or do I already got them all?
You said you would do anything. What's one of today's holidays?
Well, today is National Fashion Day.
Nope, that wasn't it.
No, I can't do that one.
Try again.
Oh, I know which one you're going with. Today is National No Bra Day.
That's not it, Greg. There was another one.
I'm celebrating that one.
Oh my gosh. You're a jokester today. Wasn't
Yeah.
there some type of naked holiday?
Oh, it is Nude Recreation Week. It's not
Nude
just a day.
Recreation
It's a
Nude
whole week.
Oh, it's a week.
It's a week.
So if you go to get corn, please wear your clothes.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I mean, a lot of us haven't been wearing pants for a long time anyway.
That's hysterical. And
But,
I think it's hysterical that it's no bra day. Like, I mean, really, no bra day. But I'm super glad that you're playing along with that holiday.
Right. Well, if I keep eating like I'm eating, I won't be able to play along for long.
Me, I'm not celebrating that holiday today. I'll celebrate that holiday this weekend.
Hey, backtrack, quick update. Mary Stucker Hall is the corn girl on Wednesday.
Okay.
So if you want to meet the world famous Mary Stucker Hall, Wednesdays at the farmers market, she signs autographs beginning at 9:00. I think it's 9 to noon there at the farmers market. You can get your picture made with her, pick up a baker's dozen of corn because they do 13 ears. That's
you
how
may as well
special
get
they
a couple. You may as well load up. But wait, I guess you could save some for other people, though. They should put a limit on that, kind of like toilet paper and hand sanitizer.
I wouldn't be surprised if they don't before too long.
I mean, really.
Mary, she says next week they should have serendipity.
Okay. There you go.
Yeah. We'll be out of town next week. We're going on vacation for a few days.
That's fun.
We're going to Falls Creek Falls in Tennessee.
Well, don't fall. Yeah.
We're doing one of those. It's not a staycation or that, but it's close enough because we're taking our camper. We're packing our own food, and all we're doing is hiking, and we're going to stay separated from everybody.
It's awesome.
Yeah.
That's a perfect trip right now. It's going to be hot though. You're going to have to make sure you crank up your fans and stuff.
We got air conditioning. We got air
Oh,
conditioning. What are you talking about? So,
that's why we're
Morgan,
friends.
Morgan says if you celebrate naked recreation this week, do you still have to wear the mask? Good question.
Maybe starting
Morgan.
today, Morgan. Who
Yeah.
knows?
So I maybe think about nude recreation week. So
Um,
nude recreation week. Here are some problems with nude recreation.
so how many? There's like a million.
Oh, there's a bunch.
Yeah.
So number one, it's tough to keep your eye on the ball when playing a game.
Yep. For some,
I'm,
perhaps.
I'm just saying. It doesn't matter who.
Or it's easier.
We're human. Our eyes wander. You know, getting sunblock in places that you can't even get soap.
Oh, well, you typically don't need it everywhere till this week.
Could you imagine a sunburn if you just started becoming a nudist or you just
Oh
celebrate
my
nude recreation week?
goodness gracious.
Oh
No.
my gosh. No place to carry your beer money.
No place to carry your beer money. Unless you decided to don a fanny pack, but then I guess that would defeat the purpose.
I would guess they have a wristband or something.
Oh, there you go.
If you go to a nude recreation beach, you got to pay for your beer somehow, right?
Somehow. I don't know. You've never been. Have you ever been to a nude beach?
By mistake.
Oh my gosh. Of course you would say that. Why did you say yes?
It was in do what? I'm honest on this show. So I did. Jennifer and I were on vacation and we were in Cancun.
Yeah.
And we walked a little too far down the beach. And then Jennifer was like, don't look to the left. That woman is not wearing her top.
So you immediately looked to the left.
No, I told her, I said, babe, she goes, I think we're on one of those nude beaches.
Oh, that's great.
And I said, babe, we've been on this beach for about 5 minutes. Haven't you seen all the other ones we've been passing?
Oh my gosh.
So we turned around. Awesome. So back to nude recreation week. Vicky says, what ball?
Okay, Vicky. Okay,
on, Vicky. Be nice now. And as an athlete myself, who has never been a star athlete, really, I'm there. I would worry about splinters on the bench.
Oh yeah.
So
yeah.
And then my uniform is starting to look wrinkled too. I mean, you can't iron that stuff out,
right? I mean, yeah.
And mosquito bites. Do we even want to talk about mosquito bites if you're celebrating nude recreation?
I don't even think it's worth it just for the few bites you would get in all the wrong places.
Yeah.
So, hey, I solved the mosquito problem at my house. Can I tell you what I made my own, that homemade concoction, where you use, so there are 3 things in it. Stale beer. So you pour 3 beers in a pitcher, you set them out for a couple of days, Scope mouthwash, and Epsom salt. And you dissolve the salt, and then I'll put it in a big spray bottle, and I'm spraying it around my patio every day. I don't know if it's going to help or not, but it's making me feel better that I'm trying to control them.
I may have to
pets. So
if it works, let me know, because Jennifer, I mean, we don't do very well with this whole bug thing around here.
Me neither. Same.
Hey, all right, we got to get back to some formatics here. We're not doing very well on our show format today.
I'm sorry. It is another very special holiday today.
Yes. You ready for it?
I'm ready.
It is the 95th birthday for Grandma Clark. Give it a round of applause for Grandma Clark. Yeah, I love that. You sent me that picture and there was a background to it. I had to take that background out because, oh my gosh, is she like the cutest person ever?
That was on Mother's Day this year. And she had a sash and her kids had on favorite kid t-shirts and she had on that sash. And it is one of my favorite pictures of her because it is the epitome of her joy. And happy birthday to her. And if you all, if you know her, or even if you don't, drive down Poplar and lay on your horn today. I mean, just wear that horn out on Poplar today. Everybody knows where she is. But she's adorable. And it's there are so many people in this community that love her, and I'm honored that I'm an outlaw. You know, she calls the in-laws outlaws. So I'm one of her outlaws, but
as,
I love
as,
her dearly.
as you should be, one of our
I
outlaws.
know, right? Yeah.
But
Yeah.
happy birthday to Grandma. Oh, I'll show that again. Happy birthday to Grandma Clark. Look at that. You know
She's
what Grandma would
adorable.
like? I got a good feeling what Grandma would like for her birthday.
Okay.
She would like a bottle of 10-year-old Rip Van Winkle bourbon is what she would like.
You have no idea.
So the Kentucky Craft Beer Festival, of course, you know, this year it's the Kentucky Craft Beer No Fest. There is a raffle going on now. Did you get your ticket?
I did.
Good. Benefiting Casa of the Heartland, you have until this Saturday to buy your ticket, $50. That includes a shirt and some other goodies and an entry to win this bottle of Old Rip Van Winkle. There's a second and third place and fourth place prizes from Flywheel Brewing and Original Grain watches. Everybody gets a wooden nickel as well, and the wooden nickel is good for a discounted pint there at Flywheel. So KentuckyCraftBeerFestival.com. Go to their website, buy your tickets before they're gone. They're only selling 270 tickets.
And the t-shirts are super cool. Their craft is greater than Corona. I mean, they're adorable.
Yeah.
Everybody needs one to commemorate the No Fest. And then next year it'll be back better than ever. I'm so excited. So the picture of that bottle downtown, I love that picture. Like I might steal that from someone and use that at some point because it's phenomenal. Look at that.
Yeah. It's
adorable.
On top of our building is where it's at.
I love it. And so my husband also has one of those Original Grain watches, the bourbon barrel watches. I gave it to him for his birthday a couple of years ago, and he wore it last night and got tons of compliments on it. So listen, this is a great deal all the way around. Help people get cool stuff, win cooler stuff. You'll just do it. Just go right now.
Yeah, get them. No, not right now. Not right now.
Oh, I'm sorry. Not right now.
I mean, come on, Jana. Your dad told you you're going to get better at this.
He did. Don't worry, honey. You'll get there.
Don't send people away. We've only got so many to begin with. You know?
For those of you who hadn't heard that story, my dad told me one time, he was like, that fella that you do that show with, he's really good. And I was like, well, Dad, he's been in broadcasting. I mean, this has been his job his whole life practically. And he goes, and you'll get there.
I think you're great, Jana. I don't care what your dad says.
Oh, that's
right,
so
something else.
Ticket. Jay Hobbs has a ticket.
He better have a ticket.
If he wins, can we make a deal? We need to have a party and share the winnings if somebody wins that bottle. That would be great promotion for next year.
Oh, yeah. Hey, Brian Dennis earlier in the broadcast, and I didn't get a chance to click on it. He says we should do one of these shows from the tourism office and just let people come by and pick up their award.
That's a great idea.
Yeah.
We got plenty of space.
You know what we need to do? We need to start inviting one person from the show to be a guest host or guest on the show, and we incorporate them in periodically.
Absolutely.
Except for Jay Hobbs. I don't think we could ever. No, we could do that. Yeah. Hey, another event that's going on tonight, our friends at Elizabethtown Lifestyle Magazine.
Yes.
Yeah. Giselle is having their launch party of issue number 4. And that's tonight at Thurman's Landing from 6 until 8 p.m. Now, if you want to go, and we know you do, you need to go to their Facebook page, which
right. You got to have a ticket.
Yep.
You need to register ahead of time. Look at you with your fancy graphics. That's pretty cool.
I'm telling you, I'm on it. Yeah.
And I have it on from a decent source that you want to be one of the first 50 people there to grab one of those swag bags because they are sweet.
Good deal.
And listen, the stories in that magazine, we all, I mean, like local here, we can't wait to get our hands on each one of those issues because we love to read about our local businesses and our friends in the community and celebrate what is so wonderful about Elizabethtown. And she does a great job with that piece. And I'm so excited. It's hard to believe that she's already had, what issue is this? Number 4?
Number 4.
So happy for her.
And you know what I can't figure out, as successful as this show is and as much fun as we are. Now you've been in there, right?
Yeah. Yes, I have.
Okay. I've not.
What?
I've not been in the magazine. I mean, hey,
notice
I've got a urinal award and I've not been featured in Elizabethtown Lifestyle Magazine. I'm just blown away by that.
Don't you think it's interesting that you're the only one surprised by that?
No, I'm not surprised by that actually. So, I love the fact that she's telling community stories because one, that's my title is community storyteller, but there are 8
Absolutely.
million stories in our community that can be told. And the more people that tell those stories, the more people that hear those stories. And I think there are so many great stories in our community that are silenced because they don't necessarily fit the news cycle type stuff.
Sure.
So anyway, so tonight, make sure you go to their Facebook page, Thurman's Landing, 6 until
Yep.
8 p.m. What I think is funny in the video that she did, she thought about getting yardsticks to do for social distancing.
That's hysterical.
So you put your yardstick out.
Listen, it'll be a warm evening, so you'll want to spread out and get a cool drink and maybe a fan. Yeah.
Yeah. It's fashion day too, so dress up, be fancy.
Well,
wear
that's
something.
perfect for Giselle, because she's like the fashionista. So you better honor that holiday when they're going out to see Giselle tonight at her party. That's fabulous.
There was one time I wanted to be a fashion person. I attempted a little bit to dress up a little bit, and I'm at the point now that I'm just one of those people who wishes that there was an adult version of Garanimals, and I could just wear the same thing.
That's what your wife is for.
Well, but she's, I mean, she dresses me, but at the point right now, this COVID stuff, all the weight I'm picking up here, I mean, she's limited on what she's got to work with.
Whatever t-shirt's on top.
It's like trying to turn a Chevette into a Corvette. You just can't really do that. I mean, let me put it this way. The other day, I was walking in downtown E-Town the other day, and this guy stopped me at the crosswalk right there in front of the chamber office, rolled down his window and gave me $5.
What?
I'm lying. He didn't do that. Like I was homeless or something.
Oh, no.
That's why I call them my lucky pants. I wear them every day now. It's not because they're the only ones I can wear.
That is hysterical.
Today's also, as we go from this, I'll talk about my weight gain. It's also National Sugar Cookie Day.
Oh, that's a wonderful holiday. I love a good homemade, maybe a little crispy around the edges, but soft in the middle, sugar cookie.
But is it high on your list of cookies?
No.
See, the sugar cookie to me is like the vanilla ice cream of cookies.
It'll do, but you like to dress it up?
I mean, you won't go out of your way to buy it, but you won't refuse it if offered.
Yeah.
So.
Yes. But the good ones, I mean, like, I guess, too, it depends on, it depends on so much, but you're right. I probably, if given like a bakery case full of cookies, I'm probably not choosing the sugar cookie.
Right.
But if there's a plate of homemade sugar cookies, I'll eat one.
Oh, there's no doubt. Yeah. I'll eat them for sure.
You're right.
Now, as we talk about food, again, I love this stuff, I guess.
Truly.
The Heinz company has released a special kit that now allows fans to make ice cream using their favorite Heinz condiment as flavors. So
in like ketchup?
Mm-hmm. Would you eat ketchup ice cream?
Oh, no. Why would I do that? No.
They have kits for mayonnaise. They have kits for barbecue, mustard, and mayo chup ice cream.
Ugh. Now, I like mayo chup, but I sure don't want it in my ice cream. No.
They say the ketchup ice cream kit is already sold out, so you're not getting it anyway. So,
well, the good thing. Whoever bought one of those, call me and tell me how horrible it was. Great. They're not going to be sponsors of ours anytime soon because I think that's nasty.
Yeah, I think so too. I mean,
Carter Blankenship. I just remembered.
Yeah, Carter. I need to make a graphic for Carter. Carter's a feature of this show. He needs one.
He might even need a song. Yeah.
Oh, we could do that. Morgan says she guesses she needs to make us some good sugar cookies then.
Yes.
Well, like okay.
He would never turn it down.
Don't twist my arm, Morgan. We would take those.
That one.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't know about this ice cream thing though, about ketchup. I don't think I could do mayonnaise or.
No.
I mean, mayonnaise ice cream sounds just absolutely crazy. Unless you consider the possibility of a tuna sundae. You could put tuna in your
No.
with
Listen,
relish.
for Father's Day, I got those burger baskets from the Sweet Retreat, which were really cute, by the way. But they were cupcake, but they were made to look like a little cheeseburger. Like the top of the cupcake was the bun, there was a brownie in the middle, and the French fries were like sugar cookies, and then the dip was ketchup. And I even had a hard like I didn't eat them. The kids loved them because they were goofy and they were so cool. The kids thought they were really fun. But even like looking like something and expecting it to taste one way, but being something else kind of messes with my brain. Like I
Yeah.
don't think it's my thing. I need my food to look at like it to taste like it's gonna look to taste like it looks. Does that make sense? Yeah.
It to me, it does. Yeah.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
Vicky says, stop. I guess she does.
No.
We're
no,
ruining it. Yeah,
for
no,
real.
I can't. I stick to that. I mean,
Yeah.
I don't get crazy in that kind of stuff. I
Yeah.
don't need no, because I think I want to say in Japan or somewhere, ketchup ice cream is very, very popular
Oh, see, that's news
in
to
some
me.
country. I no. I
Yeah.
remember that from somewhere.
Yeah.
Um, so in a new poll,
Okay.
63% of Americans said they're working on their post quarantine body. It's me. I'm working on that. Got to do something with it. I mean, because a lot of people, you didn't wear regular pants for quite a while, and then when you go to put on those regular pants, you didn't know
I know.
what happened there.
Uh, everybody will be blue jeans shopping. Hey, why don't you wear your jeans? Well, I'm gonna have to go buy some new ones.
Yeah. If I'm gonna wear these jeans, I'm gonna need you to help me. And the grease is out in the garage. We're gonna have to slap some of that on my sides so we can. And as a guy, I may never ever roll my eyes when women talk about their troublesome baby weight again, ever,
Yeah,
ever.
it's a thing.
Yeah, because based on this pooch, there's quadruplets laying around this house somewhere. I just don't know where they are. I've not seen them yet. I probably need to feed them.
Oh, that's so funny.
I mean, I got DoorDash stretch marks. No,
What?
I got
DoorDash?
I got DoorDash or Uber Eats stretch
Oh,
marks.
DoorDash. I thought you were trying to say Jordash, but you didn't
No,
know how to say Jordash, and I was getting ready to make big fun of you, but you said DoorDash.
hey,
Go
look. At one time, I did have some fashion. That was back when DoorDash was cool.
listen, right? They were hanging right next to the Bobby Brooks. I hear you.
Z
Yeah.
Cavaricis. Do you remember those?
Ooh, I do. Gasoline jeans.
Not
Yep.
many people remember those. The ones that had all the belts at the top.
Oh, yes.
That was a great weird fashion because they started tight at the top and then got poofy and then
Yep.
they were tight at the bottom. But if you had to go to the bathroom, there were too many. I mean, too many belts. There were like 7 belts on that thing.
Back. You could probably find a pair of vintage, a vintage pair, and you could bring those back.
Okay,
How
I will
much
put.
money walking around downtown with those hot things on?
So if I can find those, I'll wear my penny loafers with my Z Cavarici pants, my
Yes.
hypercolor shirt, or my IOU sweatshirt. I'll wear that with it.
Oh yeah.
And if I can't find those, I'll get my Miami Vice jacket and put that
Oh
on.
yeah. I love it. Brian Dennis says that the Rona weight gain is 16 pounds, which is one more than the freshman 15.
Yeah.
It's Rona 16.
I actually have that story too. That 75% of people said they've gained up to 16 pounds
There you go.
during their time in self-isolation due to the pandemic. It was a survey of 2,000 Americans. And again, 76% also said they've experienced increased stress because they're snacking more.
Oh, absolutely. So this morning on the news, Mitch and I were laughing because we have the news on and we're in and out and talking about the day. And he stops and starts kind of giggling. And then he was like, I got to back that up. There was a scroll across the bottom of the news. If anyone saw this, this is true. And it said, people, something about a survey that people have been drunk for 50 hours during quarantine. Like there was a survey that asked people, kind of the same type of survey probably where people have talked about their stress and weight gain, of how many hours they have been drinking during quarantine.
I saw another survey. 50% of the hosts of a morning Facebook live show drank so much during COVID, they got a dog and named it Tipsy.
First of all.
Oh, wait a minute. That was this show and that was you.
First of all, she is named Tipsy because of the white tips on her paws.
Sure, she is.
It is just. Last night, somebody told me they were like, "Hey, I heard you named your dog after your husband," and I was like, "Yeah, that's it. That's it."
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, if somebody else says something, you name it after Mitch.
No, it was funny. Oh,
So did we go to your Facebook page and look last night, you and your fancy dinner up at Chris Flanagan's son's place?
Listen,
Which, by the way, I was jealous that you went there.
I'm recruiting, right?
Yeah.
Because I'm always up for spending time with wonderful and fabulous, talented people, which Aaron and Zach Flanagan and their crew have done a wonderful job with this new restaurant. It's in New Albany. It's called Board and You. It's a bistro, kind of a small plate, super cool cocktails. I had a marvelous old fashioned, by the way, and a delicious meal. And I'm working on getting them to come to E-Town. So I had to go do some intel.
Yeah. I had a great spot for them in E-Town.
I mean, it is pretty amazing what they've done. And these guys are young and they're entrepreneurs and they're positive. I mean, they're just the most.
They're very talented.
People. Very talented.
Very talented. Very.
And if I'm hoping if we all play our cards right, we might see them here eventually. They got a lot of work going on. Like they got a lot of stuff to do. And their first day for the public is today. So you can make a reservation on Open Table and go check them out.
Yeah.
Downtown Albany, fabulous little spot.
Great stuff. Great stuff.
It is. And congratulations to them. I know they watch the show sometimes too. So they're probably not watching today. They're probably busy getting ready for tonight. But
right.
Congratulations.
And Chris, he's got to be. He's super proud dad.
Listen,
gotta be.
Jerry, their mom, she said, I don't think I could be any more proud as a mom. And I was like, there you go.
Yeah. That's what you want. You want your kids to be successful.
Amen.
Hey, back up here. Jay Hobbs says he was a manager of Merry Go Round back in the day. How much money did you spend at Merry Go Round, Jana?
Oh my gosh. Those there were so many things from Merry Go Round. Those t-shirts and those sweatshirts. Like I'm trying to think of what the brand was called.
Was it IOU sweatshirts? Were they at Merry Go Round?
I don't know. Yes, he says IOU sweatshirts 2 for $50, 35 for 1, but 15 will get you another.
Oh my gosh. The only thing better than Jay Hobbs being a manager at Merry Go Round would be Jay Hobbs being the announcer guy at Carnival Shoes.
Hey, I think he could do a bang up job at that.
That early on, before I got into radio, I was always wanting to get into radio. I thought that would be my dream job. The shoe carnival on Preston Highway. I'd be all right for the next 15 minutes.
Don't you get to spin the wheel? It's like a little carnival thing or something. You get to, yeah.
They used to do more than that.
Oh,
I remember years ago here in E-Town. I think when the one opened there, I went in one day to buy a pair of shoes, and I had a pair of shoes in my hand, and I don't think there was anybody else in the store. And then I think I had a pair of running shoes in my hand. I was looking at dress shoes. He's like, for the next 15 minutes, buy a pair of athletic shoes, get a pair of dress shoes, 50% off. Why don't you just come down the aisle and tell me there's nobody else here?
Oh my gosh. You know what? I need to start paying attention to that, because maybe if I get one pair and walk around it by the counter, I'll be able to score another pair for a sale, because they'll see what I might be buying.
Yeah. I always want to talk to those managers because I want to find out how they really sound.
Because they have their radio voice on when they're spinning the wheel.
Right.
And
Yeah. We call it, and whenever, as I was managing radio stations, I would, you have to, what they call them, air checks, where you actually take your air personalities, you set them down and you listen to parts of their show and you critique it. And I call it a shoe carnival guy. Oh yeah. You want to talk about a crazy business. It's always critiqued. Everybody's an expert when it comes to radio. Believe me, you get the emails. So you have to sit down with your talent and you talk about, certain verbal crutches they're doing, or ways we can enhance stuff. I always say you're practicing radio. Never perfect it. You're always practicing to get better. And it always would never fail. A new person would always go into what I would call shoe carnival guy. When they get into that there, for the next 15 minutes, hey, got your weather forecast coming up here in a minute, which actually, speaking of which, we've never done that. Here's your bacon in the mailbox weather forecast for today. It's going to be sunny with an isolated afternoon
You have to
thunderstorm and a
stop
high of
that voice.
91.
You have to
Scat-
stop that voice. I can't take it.
Why? You don't like it? Scattered storms 70 tonight. Scattered storms tomorrow and a high of 87 degrees. Sports, yeah, still none. So
working on it. I say that every time.
Hey, Morgan says Shoe Carnival will give you the second pair 50% off most of the time.
Well, on any kind of shoe, or do I need to work what kind of shoe I need? That's what, like, do I need a strategy? Like, I'll work on it.
If anybody knows, it's Morgan.
Hey, shoes are a great thing to shop for right now. You know why? Because your feet don't gain 16 pounds.
Good point. Yeah, but feet are ugly.
Shoes always fit, but you cover them up with shoes.
Yeah, as you should. Yeah. You should
that wasn't aimed at me specifically. Hello.
You should most definitely do that. Hey, you know what time it is, Jana Clark? Oh, hold on.
Well, I do know.
Hold on. I got something. Okay. All right. So I have to have it ready. I don't have all my stuff is not in the right spot. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, it is now time for Jana's Pirate Joke of the Week.
That is amazing. It's so awesome. Okay. The joke is not going to live up to the musical intro. Okay, so what is orange and sounds like a parrot?
What is orange and sounds like a parrot? I don't know.
A carrot.
I'll turn the music up.
Thank you. Oh my gosh, I feel like I'm on a ride at Disney. I feel like I'm on Pirates of the Caribbean. Oh my gosh, I feel it.
Yeah. Well, I had to find music that didn't have any royalties attached to it because
I know,
right? I don't want our show getting shut off by Facebook.
No joke.
Because you're playing royalty stuff. There you go.
So fun. Hey, listen, can we do another quick go back? Kathy Clark is watching. Kathy's mom is Grandma Clark, so Kathy is her daughter. So one more time.
Happy birthday, Grandma Clark.
Thank you.
You didn't even have to. You could just said, "Hey, can we?" I was ready to go.
Oh, that's so fun.
Yeah. Vicky asked, "Is that pirate music?" Not really. I'm just testing, Vicky. I'll work on some more music. I'll find some good pirate music.
I think it was pretty good though, especially for the first time. Today's a banner day with. Woo,
I was thinking about walking the plank is what the thought was with that.
And then the joke had to do with a parrot and a carrot. So if you had told me that, I maybe could have found a plank joke, but you didn't tell me so.
Well,
it's all right.
I mean, we didn't bring it up in the production meeting before.
No, well, we got to start having those.
Why would we start now? We're at show 31. Why would we ever even start? I have no idea.
No
all right. So, any big plans for you this weekend?
No, I have a new puppy, so I'm just, playing with the ankle biter. What about you?
I don't remember. I'm just trying to get ready for vacation just for a few days.
It is a process, but you know what? Tell me again, because I think you said it. We have until when to buy No Fest craft beer tickets? Saturday?
You have the Saturday.
Okay, so that should be everyone's weekend plan.
Mm-hmm.
Now that the show's almost over. If you're going to go buy your ticket, you can leave early, but only if you're going to buy your ticket.
Right. Give 270.
Wonderful organization. There's so many fabulous people involved with helping, and they need a lot of help right now. Families are struggling. It is one of those times where it's time to everybody to kind of step up and help because that money goes to good use.
Most definitely. All right. Again, Elizabethtown Lifestyle Magazine having their issue number 4 launch party tonight. That is happening at Thurman's Landing from 6 until 8. Summer swag baskets for the first 50 registered attendees. You have to register online, and you can go to their Facebook page. There's an Eventbrite invite there that you can click on and do that. And Janice says they're Fabulous.
Fabulous. Swag bags. Baskets. Swag baskets. I don't know. Something.
So get in on that there. All right, you ready for some bacon bits? Because I think we're got to find my. I got too many graphics here to try to find. There you go.
Hey, Vicky wants to know where you buy the tickets. You go online to buy them, right?
Yep, KentuckyCraftBeerFestival.com. KYBeerFest.com.
Wait, I'm sorry, I talked over you. Say it again.
KYCraftBeerFestival.com.
Got it.
Yep, you can go there and buy those.
Have a good day.
Yep, Vicky's on it. Oh, look at that. Terry Ship was in here today. He was hiding. I didn't hear from Terry. So
he's going to play golf.
There's no doubt. He probably got a 10 o'clock tea time. Got to get over and get warmed out. It's probably 11 o'clock tea time. He's got to get warmed up, would be my guess. All right, so bacon bits for today. Terry's missing bacon bits. I mean, how's he going to go play golf if he doesn't have bacon bits to share with people?
I'll have to text him bacon bits later, just in case.
Hey, did you know that Winston Churchill smoked an estimated 300,000 cigars in his life?
That's a lot of puffing.
That's a lot of puffing.
I wonder if he inhaled.
Oh, I don't know. Oh, well, that's been a question. Never mind. Did you know a lion's roar can be heard from more than 5 miles away?
Ooh.
Yeah.
Good one.
In honor of Mary, because Mary says today has been an over-the-top show. We've talked about corn and bourbon and nakedness, shoes and cookies. We've covered all the bases. Yes, we have. With our clothes on. Did you, in honor of our friends at BLT Farms, did you know that Goodyear once made a tire entirely out of corn?
How, I wonder?
I don't know. Did you know the word clue? The word clue originally meant ball of twine. That's why you unravel clues to solve a mystery.
I love that one.
How about that for a bacon bit? Write that one down.
The movie was silly, but Clue, the game, was fun a long time ago.
Yeah, I remember playing it.
Clue, can you unravel a mystery?
Yep. Got
it.
Sticking with a farm theme from earlier, an average dairy cow produces 4 times her weight in manure each year.
Oh, that's a bacon bit for you. It's a bunch of bacon bits.
There's a lot of something there for you. Did you know this? To find out if a watermelon is ripe, you tap it, and if it sounds hollow, it's ready to eat.
I did know that. You thump it like you flick it. Yeah.
Yep. And then did you know that Oklahoma declared a watermelon a vegetable just so they can make it the official state vegetable?
That's hysterical. It's almost like it's the debate over, tomatoes, watermelon. Like there's that whole class. Listen to me trying to act like I know what I'm talking about here, of what's a fruit and what's a vegetable. And I tell my kids to quit arguing, just eat them. I do love a good watermelon, though. It's watermelon season. Mm-hmm. Watermelon's good right now, too. And tomatoes.
Yeah, yep. We're getting close with tomatoes. We're getting a lot of squash and zucchini now and some cucumbers. Very fun. Eggplant's going to come around.
Hey, Tom Clark's watching. Do you know who Tom Clark's mom is?
I do. It is Grandma Clark. Happy 95th birthday to Grandma Clark today. Hey, you know what else I know about Grandma Clark?
What?
Grandma Clark is our Ham of the Day award winner.
She will be so excited. I'll tell her all about it.
She goes, I don't know what that book face thing is, but Janet does a show on that book face.
That book face.
And it's she's on that computer book face thing.
Love it. Hey, she has an iPad. She keeps up. She Snapchats with grandchildren and great grandchildren. Fun fact about Grandma.
So Grandma's 95 and Snapchatting.
Yeah, so she has an iPad. Well, I mean, I think people are like they have it set up where they can show it to her. I don't know that she always gets on it by herself, but technology. She's not scared of technology. She's hip. She's cool.
Look at that.
She's probably making TikTok videos, Greg. Let's get on it.
Oh my God. She's not, because I've not seen one. Remember, I'm a TikTok stalker. But China's watching us in that thing, so they may end up banning that TikTok. So
I heard that. That's hysterical.
we'll see. You know, one of my favorite pictures of my Granny Great, she passed away a few years ago, but my favorite picture is her. Jennifer and I went somewhere and we left her with Garrett here at the house. And we came in, we had bought one of those fancy 3D TVs.
Ooh.
And it had the glasses with them. And my Granny Great, or they call it Granny, is Memo, Granny, was sitting there on the couch watching the Crooks. Is that what it is? Whatever movie she was watching, with her and Garrett were watching them with their 3D glasses on. And every time something would kind of be in 3D, she'd go, woo, woo. It was so great. I loved it. That was one of my favorite pictures ever.
Oh, that's a wonderful memory.
Yeah, it is. And second favorite is Grandma Clark's picture. Look at that.
Aww.
Cute as a button. Good stuff. Jana, good show today.
Thank you, friend. Everybody have a good few days. Be safe. Be kind to each other. No matter where you are or what you're doing, be kind to each other.
Yep. So program notes, just for those watching, our goal is to have a Bacon in Your Mailbox on Tuesday. I will have to test on Monday to make sure that I have remote access from Falls Creek Falls Campground. But I want maybe I'll be near a falls or something.
That'd be cool.
Yeah. So don't be disappointed if for some odd crazy reason we can't. I got to take a vacation sometime, but I think it's going to happen. I think I can make it happen.
Okay. Your challenge.
I'm on it.
If not, we'll be back on and we'll update people on how your wonderful vacation went without signal.
Well, that would be a joy, wouldn't it?
Right. Yeah.
Thank you to Stith Family Farms in Painville, stithfamilyfarms.com. Brian Dennis and his fancy new logo there from the Award Center, sponsoring our Ham of the Day Award. Amazing Glaze and Donuts, 515 North Mulberry, and Bluegrass Cellular, our technology sponsor. Thanks for being on board. And we'll give Brian a special little big shot screen there so everybody can see his fancy new logo he's got there. So good stuff. Good. All right. She is Jana Clark, community admirer, fashionista. I'm Greg Milby, celebrating National No Bra Day.
Oh, hang up, Greg. Hang up.
All right. This has been episode number 31 of Bacon in Your Mailbox.
Bye, y'all.